money basics. How do you really work on your plan, okay, basically, and then realize that and achieve your goals in life. And I mean, when I speak about goals, it is all about financial goals. How do you do it? You have to see there are until unless you don't know what you want to achieve, because in my life I have met directly or indirectly in last 8 to 9 years around 10,000 people. And those out of those 10,000 people, 98% people did not knew what why they want the money. They want the money, but why they want the money, they don't know. And the one simple word is financial independence, financial freedom. But what exactly is financial freedom? They could not define. I want car, I want house, I want this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But what is the plan to achieve it? How do you plan it? They do not have an answer because they have not put a plan in place. So if you don't know what to achieve, so if you have to know, and then you will get to know once you put your goals short term, mid term, long term. Now, the best way to do that is, suppose everything is taken care of. Suppose for the time being, the best way to do that is my simple, everybody I've given this formula and it has worked for 100% of people, and it will surely work for you. Just spend 10 to 15 minutes on yourself after the session or whenever, if you think of doing this, 10 to 15 on yourself, take a pen on paper and write 25 things what you want in life. Materialistic, which related to money. Okay. 25 things, just 25 things, what you want in life. And then go on writing. And don't think of your income. What is your income? Don't think of that. Whether you can achieve that from your income, no. If you, for example, you take it for granted that income, you have that money to buy that. You have from your in the back of your mind, you should have that you have that kind of a money to get that, so that you don't stop your dream, what you want. Okay, 25. Make a list of those 25, and then that is the first step. Then after that 25, you classify them. Let's say out of 25, how many of them you want in next 1 year? Okay, put just one beside those 25 list of 25. Put one, 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 one. Okay, and how many of them you want in next 5 years? Put five, 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 five behind the against those wants, what you want to achieve, your dreams or your wishes, whatever you call it. And then put 10 years, 10, 10, 10 against those which you want to achieve in next 10 years. Because so then you will realize that the way you are thinking is, many people are not even thinking long term. They don't know what they want after 10 years. They are just running after money. Today, I want a MacBook. I want the latest iPhone. I want to buy the new brand of watch, a new brand of this, new brand of, because you are so confused with the TV commercials, the ads, whatever is coming up. They are limiting you to think beyond. And this is, I'm telling you again, 90% of the people whom I did this exercise were with my clients or in the workshops which I've done, in the master classes I have done. 90% of people had hardly three things beyond 10 years. Hardly three things. And out of 25, they had hardly five plus, five plus beyond 5 years. They all have want in next 5 years. So see how short term their thinking are. And then once you finish this, put whatever you are earning now at this point of time. What you are earning will allow you to achieve that or not. If yes, everything is fine. If not, everything is in a mess. You have to do something about it. Either change your job or earn more, reduce your expenses, then you have to start working towards it. Am I clear? Is there any ambiguity in this? So the planning has to be smart. I think I don't need to explain what is smart. Okay. So you have to change, you have to think. Just hoping that things will change will not work. This is a small thing we do, and we working corporate life and all, we have thought about things, so many things, but only for the corporate body, not for ourselves. This is a very simple exercise. In 15 minutes, you will realize that whether whatever you are doing will help you achieve what you want to achieve in life or not. And if you don't achieve, when you after 55 you get frustrated. You don't, nothing, kuch life mein kuch hua hi nahi. So still it's time, because it has all happened with me. I'm giving you my example. Lucky I missed the bus, but I'm still almost there to catch the bus, because I did all this in my life. I did, that is what I'm sharing with you. Because I knew that whatever I was doing will not take me, well, I will not be able to achieve what I'm trying to do. What simple thing I tell you, I will not be able to achieve my son's education. I did not have money for my child's higher education at the age of 47. Okay, when I did this exercise, I'm sharing this with you. Please do it. Just write 25 things what you achieve in your life. And I'm telling you, this is a 15-minute exercise. If you were in class 10 or in class 5, you would have done it in 5 minutes. But this will take you not more than less than 1 hour, because you have forgotten the rat race.
Tarak, if you allow me to interrupt, sorry,
Yeah.
You said it right. While listening to you, I tried to write in the Excel sheet. If all the participants are okay, can we make it a use case today? So forget about what session is happening. If you are all okay, so can we work on this alone? We can have the next session. So is it okay, participants? Can you please raise your hand, say yes or something? So let us plan ourselves today. Is it okay, please?
I'm okay to help you. I have no problem. I can take 15 sessions. For Karthik, I'm there.
Okay, Zahid says okay. Please respond, guys. I don't want to waste your time as well, and I don't want to trouble you. Karthik says okay.
Yes, I'll help you. So okay. Start writing 25 things.
Yeah, please help me finish this also. I found it very difficult. I was wondering whether to ask or not. Let me share the screen.
No, it's individual. Karthik, don't.
That is why. Let us take a use case. Probably I'll take a simple use case we can take. Assume it is me. Is it okay?
So how much time you are taking for 25? The right 25.
Yeah, I couldn't write anything more than 5, 6.
So you have forgotten the rat race. We have lost in life. And remember when we were in school, how many things, if you try to dreams, we can fill a copy.
Yeah, guys, please help me finish this. We are only 12 people, including the speaker, so we can make it an interactive session today. So we are 13. So anything else to add? I added a car.
I have taken this session with 200 people. I'm sharing with you. I've taken this session with 200 people, and they came back and thanked me.
Yeah. So I'm just making an arbitrary list. If you want to add anything, please add. I added car, long vacation, new home, child college fee, probably a little below. 16 years, 14 years from now. My child is 4 years old now. At 18 years old, she might need college fee. Okay. So can you help me? Can you help, guys? What else to add?
Health insurance.
Can we add that, Tarak?
Yeah. Health insurance.
Yes.
Please add, because if he doesn't have, then please add.
Like, how can I add? Like in one cell or?
No. You just keep on writing 1, 2, 3, 4,
okay.
one after another.
Then I'll write term insurance.
If you have written 5 cells or over, just write a 6th cell, 7th cell, 8th cell.
Okay. I made 20.
Whatever comes to your mind. If you want somebody
in
something in life, just give it there, write it there.
Gold.
Marriage expense for in future for kid.
Child's marriage expense, probably a little here.
Don't write the amount, because we are taking for different people. So don't write the amount.
We'll just try to make an arbitrary person. That's it. Right. To understand the concept, so that users can do it for themselves.
Right.
Okay. Next.
Can you share the screen? Share the screen. Share the screen.
I'm sharing, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not
We are
sharing.
seeing only that.
I'm stopping.
one
I'm
is
stopping
basic
the screen.
Ah,
You
okay,
share the
let me-
screen. You share the
let me
screen. Okay.
share. I'll share entire screen so that no confusions. Let me know if you are seeing now.
Yeah. So you don't have any 6, 7, 8. Don't
Yeah.
put 10 there. Don't put 10 there. Go on writing.
Okay.
So
I
just
ignored it.
yeah. No,
I'll
it's
just
okay.
remove this.
Just delete the row 8 and 9. Delete the rate. Yeah.
Okay, no issues. Yeah, I'll fill the gaps. Anything? Tarak, you can suggest as
No,
well.
I will not. I can suggest so many things.
Okay.
So I just want to understand these 13 people in the room, what is happening in their life, where they are with respect to their personal life. What is their dreams? They have lost their dreams actually.
The Karma given that comfortable living, which has been nothing but a currently, right? Current expenses, ongoing.
Okay. Retirement expenses, retirement planning.
Retirement
that is
fund
there.
I have put.
That is
Retirement fund I have put.
there. That is there.
Secondary home for passive income is not only about the existing home, so it may be
Second property,
second property.
Okay.
passive income.
Then again PPF.
Okay, pension contribution.
I think
Yeah,
that falls under retirement, right?
That comes under retirement. That comes under
Yeah.
retirement.
Yeah, it is already good.
Investments, can I put?
Yeah,
Nothing.
investments.
That is again into investment for what? For what
Okay.
purpose?
Okay, you want the
Purpose.
final result, right?
Yeah, they want to achieve that. I want to go on a long vacation. When? Okay, that's fine. Final long vacation. Okay.
Long vacation, multiple long vacations. Can I?
Yearly ones you can mention. Vacation yearly ones.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Fine.
it's a dream.
So only 12. Only 12. Come on. If everybody
Come
has
on, guys.
two, if everybody has two, you can finish 25. Realize where you are in life. Vehicle insurance. Okay, right. Vehicle insurance.
Early retirement.
That's what retirement fund. When, how much is the
that
secondary
is-
thing? The tangible result we need to write.
That's people. See, just give me 2 minutes, guys. Just stop
Uh.
thinking. Stop thinking. So, see where are we now with respect to money? See are the limiting beliefs. Money has overpowered you. Please, guys, don't do this in your life.
Okay. Farmhouse then, if you want to enhance.
Go ahead.
Agricultural land.
If nobody wants to buy a new TV, new car,
Luxury furniture.
luxury furniture. Come on, luxury furniture.
Fund to start some business or any.
Ashish, side hustle,
excellent.
start business,
Fund to side hustle.
or you can stay entrepreneurship, not side business. It's full time.
The entrepreneurship.
Fund to entrepreneurship. Okay, hope I'm right with the spelling.
Well, it's okay. Spelling doesn't matter. Thoughts matter.
Karthik and Tarak, how are you?
Yeah.
Raj.
Yeah. How are you, Raj? How are you?
Fine. Today's session is very good for me. I joined.
Okay, great.
So anything
Can I
else?
add, from myself, can add one point that we purchase dresses annually for festivals. No? That you can add.
Right.
It's going to be a
You
big
can.
budget. It's going to be a
No,
big
no.
budget.
You want?
That's expense.
That's okay. Expense. That's not a dream. Actually, I want dream.
Tangible outcomes.
Nobody wants to buy a bungalow or something.
Farmhouse I wrote. Anything else? Agricultural land.
That's okay. So limited to 16 only. Just imagine where are we in life?
Change car I will write. Can I write like that?
Yeah, you go ahead. I mean, anything.
After 10 years, I will change car. Venkat, you are not audible clearly.
Which car? Change car is not. Which car? Dream is something. You want a BMW, you want a Mercedes, you want a Lamborghini.
Change to dream car.
No, what is your dream car?
Okay. Audi.
Okay, Audi, come on.
Buying a guest house in any lovable place, lovable hill station.
Okay. So
Uh,
you can say second home,
Vacation home.
vacation home.
Yeah, vacation home. Yeah, vacation home.
Okay. If people are stuck, we can stop it here. I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
wanted to, I just
You
wanted
just
to people
suggest
to-
probably if we are
Yeah,
missing any basics.
yeah, if people, I wanted people to realize that
Hmm.
they have to, they are not controlling their life. Their income is
true.
controlling their life.
Contribution to society in terms of monitoring, contribution
Charity.
to charity. Yeah.
Charity. Okay. Now charity is okay. Everybody has their own capacity, so don't put the amount there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now can we take one example? Can somebody volunteer? Karthik, you don't come forward because
No, I won't.
Can anybody volunteer for the next step? Please write in the chat box who is volunteering or put your hands up. Or we will pick up if you don't volunteer.
Yeah,
Guys,
hi.
come on, let's
Yes,
participate.
Zahid.
Yes,
Thanks,
hi.
Zahid. Yes.
Just one sec, huh? John, I'm taking a webinar. Can I call you back? Yeah, okay. Okay. Who has volunteered?
It's Zahid.
Zahid, can you just say within how many years you want this? For let's say car, how many years? Just put one, 5 or 10 against each of them.
3 years.
One-
No, it's
1,
it's
5 or 10.
1, 5 or 10. So
1,
3 is
5 or
car.
10.
So it's 3, it's 5. Come on, 5.
1.
3 means 5. 3 means 5. Now you want the car in 1 year or in 5 years?
1.
1. Okay, next.
Long vacation.
Yearly once. As
I'll
of
put
now,
So
1.
again, it's 1. Health
health
insurance is 1.
immediately
It has
1.
to be immediately 1. Term insurance,
Term
1.
insurance
It has to
immediately
be 1. Yeah, gold,
Gold 1.
1.
New home, I think is it possible or not? Yeah, it is required.
That's what income is.
No, I said
Income is provided.
Forget it, income is
free.
provided. How many years
Okay.
you want to? It's guaranteed that you will achieve this.
Okay.
In how many years you will achieve?
New home means 1.
In 1 year only. Okay, one, right? One,
with
right? One.
three.
Okay.
Or 3 can we put?
No, 1,
It's
5,
5.
10.
1, 5.
5.
Okay, 5.
So 3 is 5. Come on, right? 5.
Here,
Cut.
trying to be practical, new home is loan free.
5.
Can we think
5,
like
5.
that?
Yeah, no, new home is everything is loan free. You're not talking
Loan
about
free.
loan at all.
Okay.
Okay. Then 5 years.
Retirement fund.
Retirement fund also, yeah, we can invest from right now.
No, but in how
One.
many years you want to retire?
In between 50.
And what's your age now?
Now 32.
So 10.
I'll put 10 then. Child's college fee 10, right?
10,
At
yes.
least.
Yes.
Marriage expenses 10. Second property, since you put
Second
5 here,
5 means 10.
10. Vehicle insurance,
Right now, 1.
Right
1.
now.
Farmhouse 10. I'm just
I don't
suggesting
know.
to make it quick.
Let
Yeah,
Jahid.
yeah. You're on mute, Zahid.
Jahid, please go ahead.
Farmers 10.
Okay. Agricultural land,
Agricultural land also 10.
luxury furniture,
5.
fund to entrepreneurship,
Fund to, yeah, after 5.
your dream car,
5.
vacation home,
10.
charity.
5.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many
So-
in 1? So how many is 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. Karthik, can you do that? How many 1? How many 5? How many 10?
6.
6 ones.
Okay, right, 6. Anywhere.
Just put sort.
6 1. And how many 5?
5. 5.
3.
5.
5.
Those are 5.
And the 4.
10s,
4
10s
tens.
are also 6. 10, 6, 7.
7. This is 7, 10.
Okay. Now, see, looks like a very good smart planning. Okay, because it is universally distributed 6, 5, 7. But since it was mixed with a lot of people, you came out with that. But if you do individually, you will never have. I can guarantee you, out of 13 people here, 1 or 2 will get an ideal plan. Short term, long term, short, medium, and long. Because here you see, it's a very good plan, 6, 5, and 7, which is sounds achievable. But what is surprising? Who is this person who says he needs health insurance? Can I know his name? But that's we are family here. It's a very interactive session. Just want to understand who proposed that health insurance?
It's me, Manoj. Yeah.
Manoj. So I assume you don't have a health insurance.
Actually, I'm working in a concern, so my concern is covering the health insurance. I don't
Okay.
have that.
Okay. What's your age?
It's 39.
39. So just 3 to 4 years from now, you'll start having diabetes, you'll start having blood pressure, start having so many of other problems. Okay. And then when you apply for a health insurance, there are chances that you will be rejected, or you'll have to pay a higher premium. Then, and what will happen once you are away with you, and if you suppose your job is gone today for any matter, and finding a next job, there is a 2 months gap, and within 2 months that gap, God forbid, something goes wrong and you need medication, what happens? Can you realize the risk you are? Can you realize the risk you are setting upon?
Yeah.
And third thing, you're not married to your employer. Once you leave your job, let's say, for example, you are 60, and then you go for a health insurance, no company will give you a health insurance. And that is the time when you need the health insurance more.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, more than 80% of the people, Indians who are in the job, they are in the comfort zone saying that my employer has provided the health insurance.
But Tarak, one doubt here. I have checked with the insurance company. Whenever I quit, I can port the existing health insurance as an individual insurance.
Yeah, but it's very costly. And what is the coverage?
Okay, as far as I checked briefly, the same policy can be ported out from employer to personal.
Karthik, you don't have with a lot of insurance people.
Agreed.
Few of them, they give an option.
Very few, there are limitations, and the coverage is very, very limited, not the actual required. The company provided coverages are limited.
3 to 4 lakhs max,
Maximum.
I took the additional the medical policy for all the family members.
Exactly.
Which I paid 12,000 and I covered 15 lakhs for all the family members.
Right. So that's again 15 lakhs is also very less. But anyway, these days I have gone through challenges, so I'm telling you. But let's come one by one. So Manoj, for you, please, by today evening, you have this is my advice as an elder brother. Get your health insurance, personal health insurance. Okay.
Yeah,
sure. How to plan it so that you pay minimum premium. I can advise you on that also offline. Okay.
Sure.
Sir, who is this person on term insurance? Who is this person?
I have written term insurance.
It's you, Karthik. So I need the class for you also individually later on.
Okay, I have taken term insurance for your information.
Okay.
I just wrote it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect.
And to add it to it, my friend recently, 34 years old, 35 years old, tried to take term insurance. So they asked for BMI thing. So after checking BMI, they rejected the term insurance and asked him to come back after 6 months, reducing the BMI.
You got the point. So that is the point. So the thing is, whoever in this room is employed and has been provided health cover by their employers, and he's under the comfort zone, I don't need a health insurance. Guys, you are in a fool's land, fool's paradise. Your job is not secured. In these dynamics are changing. Forget it, even if it is secured, it is not sufficient. 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs is not sufficient. And once you are retired or you are not there, job is not there, no company will give you insurance, health insurance. Okay, you get to get that your own insurance. Health insurance is a must from your own pocket. Okay, now this is again. So now coming back to the subject which we were discussing. So a lot of time is going. Okay. Now this is what I wanted to make you understand today is that we are lost in the rat race with respect to money. Money has overpowered us. Now you tell me this things which you want to achieve. Let's take Jahid case. Jahid, you tell me this is the things you want to achieve in your life. Okay, this list with whatever you are doing right now. Let's do a reality check. Will you be able to achieve this in your life?
As of now, actually, I don't have the future plannings. Actually, started my career recently, means 2 years before. But recently, I have read your book. Then I
Okay.
realized that how dumb I am. We are actually doing, we are participating in the rat race only. Then I'm checking for the health insurance, term insurance, and actually I'm recently investigating some of the channels to uh, to know the personal finance, how to invest, where to invest, how much time is required. So all those things. So
You
yeah,
are
as a
you are trying to become a doctor, Jahid. Now tell me, if doctor, there are doctor clients I have. There are so many doctors. Okay? And I specialize in helping doctors because they were my first clients and referrals. So 85% of my clients are doctors. Now you are trying to be another doctor. What they do is they think they are smart. They know investing also. They go Google, they go on online and they search and the reviews there and they go and invest. So
yeah,
I told them only one thing, boss. If Google has a medicine for cancer, Google has medicine for disease like cancer and for diseases like paracetamol for fever. So
yes,
if I can refer Google, then why do I need you as a doctor?
no,
No. So you are trying to be that. You focus on your life career now and try to achieve excellence so that you can achieve that dream of 18 list you have made. Your focus is there and let
yes,
the money be managed by the professional financial advisor or a professional financial expert
okay,
and pay the you if you try to do everything in life, jack of all trades, master of none.
got it open.
Okay. Reading my book is all about that. My book is not about you invest here. Did you find anything in my book that you should invest in this to achieve
No,
this?
no, means I have read the starting 2 chapters. Actually, before that, I thought that CSR knows each and everything. But after reading your book, I thought that no, actually CA is different and personal finance is different.
So no, but no CA will write that, but I have written that. So I have created a disruption. That is a reality check for everybody. Okay.
Yes,
My CA friends are, I have made lot of हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना उसको दुश्मन बना लिया मैंने.
see,
But people in life cannot be fooled. You get my point?
yeah,
I have told people in my book launch also, Karthik was there, I think Venkat was also there, that if I speak a lot of things, I will make a lot of enemies. I don't want to. Online courses and all, everything, they are just taking money out of your pocket, you will get nothing. And my book is not talking about buy this product, buy that product. No company's name is there. If you see in the entire book, it is brand neutral, it is product neutral. It is all about knowledge, what you should do.
yes,
Okay. And then you take an informed decision. So in your career, focus on your plans in life, what you want to achieve. So when you fall sick, you go to a doctor. Let your financial manager be. I'm not saying it's me. I'm saying any advisor. Okay.
okay,
Let him manage that. And you achieve. Do you do your own work? Let him do his own work. Why have people have doctors? Why do you have engineers? Why we have financial advisors? Why we have CAs? Why we have people like you in your own domain? Why we have different domains? You get my point.
yes, I got your point.
Okay. That is
Thank you.
called success mindset. You have to build a success mindset. And if you have a success mindset, those
Yes,
18 lists will become 1800. Okay. We are finding it difficult even to write 25.
okay,
Okay. Anyway. So कहाँ था मैं भूल गया. So
Smart.
where was I? Smart goals. Okay. So you have to have a smart goals. Okay.
Can share again probably, Tarak,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
screen.
So this is very important in life. Okay. So this exercise which we did is now giving me goosebumps actually. This is the exercise which I do with in my workshops and webinars, both online and offline. But today I've given you that gold mine. So you guys can go and do that. Because that is the basic. And then you realize, yeah, I got it where I was. So once you have that list in place, then come back to your life, your whatever you are doing in life, and realize that what you doing now, will that take you there? Will that help you in achieving your dreams? If yes, perfectly fine. 99% it will be no. 99% it will be no. That means what? You have to change. You're not a tree. You're not fixed to something else. Neither you're married to your employer. Either in the same domain, you have to achieve for the excellence. Why people are rich are getting richer, and poor is getting poorer? Why? Why in the same company, two people from the same school, same college, same degree join a company, one rises up and one stays there? Why? Because the people who rise, they go for excellence. So as I said, gave the example of Jahid, you focus on your domain and become the best in your domain. All these dreams will follow you. You don't need to follow your dreams. You'll get it all by yourself. Money will keep flowing. You don't run after money. This is called personal finance. Run in your life in what you want to, what you are doing, and be the best in that. This is as simple. And to do that, you have to have this 25, 50, 100. That is up to you. What you want in life. And if you want those things in life, within how many days you want, and whatever you're doing, will that give you that or not? If it is giving you, perfect, you are in the right place. If you're not, you have to change. Okay. Then only personal finance will come into play. Otherwise, where to invest, which will give you maximum return. Somebody will come and say, buy this is a good product. This will, why today I'm giving you a guru mantra. We blame the ladies, the females. We are so chauvinistic. They go for shopping and spend a lot of money and all that. Okay. Do we do this or not in life? Tell me. All female, no? We blame them that they spend a lot of money in shopping. Right? Yes or no? Come on, type in the chat box. Yes or no? Please be very honest. Yes, we do. Men also like shopping. Do you know that? Do you know that men also like shopping? Yes or no? Tell me.
No.
No. Okay. Karthik said no. Other guys, men like shopping or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Venkat is going for shopping. Okay. Aditya said no. Now come on. Men like shopping. Men very much like shopping. And what they like shopping? Financial products. Not dresses. They love shopping financial products. A financial guy comes to you, knows, and then this will give you this much. Okay, this much. How will this happen? Achha, this will give you 10% return. I guarantee you, boss. Okay, and he's either a close friend or a known person or somebody, and then you feel, acha, theek hai, this is good. Okay, pakka na itna this. Are you saying I'm buying? So when you go to buy a shirt, pink color, green color, you try and understand what is the best for you, and then you buy. But when you buy a financial product, you don't understand anything. You just trust the person who you are buying, and you buy it because you are greedy.
or
I'm
fearful.
making, so am I making sense? We are prone to shopping also, but to financial products. Did I make sense to you? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, correct.
So Karthik, am I right now?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
love
yes.
shopping. You love shopping financial products,
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
right? So forget it. Don't need to buy financial products. Leave that to the expert. You just focus on your excellence. Be the best in your domain. That's it. You don't need to look after your money and all that. No, not required. Just 0.5% of a crore is 50,000. For the meager 50,000, see the opportunity cost you are paying. You are focusing that much of your brain, time, frustration. My money is, how do I put there? How much, where do I put? And for 50,000 consultancy, you are losing out of 50 lakhs of your career. Right? I think now today's session is 1 o'clock. I will stop here. I don't mind taking multiple sessions. Okay. So let me stop here and make some Q&A today. Okay. Karthik, what do you say?
Yes, I'm fine with it. I hope we were able to bring in some picture, even though we didn't move in the number of slides. Everybody
This
has
was-
questions, I think, right?
This slide
To
is
self-question. Yeah.
this slide takes 1 day session, boss.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Questions, please. So everybody is in thinking mode.
So let me start. So, on the behalf of everyone, I'll ask one question. Right?
Yeah.
So we spoke about put 25 things in Excel sheet and categorize in terms of 1 year, 5 year, 10 years, right?
Right.
And that is something we have treated as maybe a dream or something we would like to achieve. So my question is that, see, let's talk about your earnings and monthly wise and how to deal with the, I guess there is some sort of a percentage wise which you need to follow. That's what I heard from something. From somewhere I think we are. So what is your advice? How to deal on monthly basis? For instance, let's say example, I'm getting 1 lakh and let's say example, I have a certain amount of saving which I'm going to do and certain investments and this regular expenses. How will you deal when you get ad hoc expenses from those things? This is something which will help on monthly, regular basis.
Okay. I'll answer you. It's very simple. Okay. Now, in India, we are not used to budgeting. Okay, because there's a taboo there. Our housewives, our parents, if you write, no, there was a Hindi movie also long years back that the Raj Babbar was a hero. He used to write the home expenses and all that, and he was insulted by the family members. He focused on budgeting. Okay, so we don't do it. Hardly, not even 1% of the population do budgeting of their income. So where their money should go. Okay, and that is the reason why we are into disarray. No, I am not. I would ideally it's budgeting. How you do it, what money should go here and there, and then plan. So we don't do it. So how do we overcome that? Now, Venkat, for a person at your age, who is I guess 40 plus, right?
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay. But ideally for Jayad now I'm giving you a Jayad's example. Ideally for person who has started his career, there is a rule called 50-30-20. Okay. 50% of his earnings should go for his needs. That's roti, kapda, and makan. Okay. Needs means he won't survive without of that. That is utility bill, home expenses, fooding expenses, and all that. That is the needs. Then 30% of his income should go for wants. Some recreation in life, dining out, movies, vacations, and blah blah blah. And 20% of his income should go for investments. Right? 20%. So whatever is the income. Now, when his income rises, the 20% should also rise. The 20% should not start from the base. Suppose his income is 50% now, he should be moving 10,000 rupees away to investments. When it goes to 70,000, 14,000 will go away. Now, the second problem, what happens is that we spend and then whatever is left over, we invest. It should be other round. When we do the 50-30-20 rule, 20% first should be moved away, right? And then from the 80%, we can tweak their needs and wants to make sure that we have an ideal retirement plan. And if you start from the early, you will have an ideal retirement. At least you will have your finances aligned. You will have financial peace. Then you can run for financial freedom. Personal finance is all about personal financial peace. This is something which I am propagating in India. Nobody is talking about financial peace now. Everybody is talking about financial freedom, financial independence. Okay, just keep on running. And forget everything, your dependents, your family. If you're single, fine. Do whatever you want in your life. Okay. But if you have dependents, that doesn't work. Now, in your case, Venkat, we have to work on that. In my case, I had missed the bus in 47. When I was a chartered accountant, I was expert in corporate finance, and non-profits, and in my life was about budgeting, because working for WHO, Care International. So it was because the grants and all which we received were all aligned with the budgets. Half of my career was linked with budgeting, but in my personal life, I had not done any budgeting. Thanks to my dad, who instilled in me from my childhood that बड़े होकर अपना काम करना है. Once you have to do your own job, own work whenever you grow up. Don't go for a job, because job is a knocker. That is word he used, because he's not an educated man. So he said नौकरी करने वाला नौकर होता है, कितना भी बड़ा आदमी नौकर औदा हो जाए. So that was there. But any bigger position you achieve, then also you are a knocker, you are a servant. So that is what he wanted to tell us. So he was a daily bread earner, but that was his principle in life. My book talks about that also. So anyway, and I had an aspiration to start something of my own. So when my partner came to me and proposed this, and when we spoke about personal finance, I couldn't sleep that night. So what I had to do is I had to align my 50. For me, it was not 50-30-20. For me, it was again from 20% came to 40%. And within 60%, I had to maintain myself. So you have to go to a good financial advisor, okay, who can understand your risk appetite, and understand your wants, understand your future needs, your goals, financial goals. And then he or she will help you to at least see how much tweak is required, whatever you have done right now, and how we can be improved as per your aspirations. But ideally, that formula is there, 50-30-20.
Okay. So there are one more in addition to that point. See, in my case, if you ask me, more than 40% into investment. It means, for instance,
Your voice is cracking, Venkat.
Okay, I'm audible now.
Yeah, you're audible now.
Sorry. So in my case, more than 40% it is going to investment. Meaning that, see, let's say example, I have 2 properties, but loan is associated, but still I'm paying back the EMIs, which means that can be considered as investment only, right?
Well, why are you doing that? I mean, I need to understand. We can discuss that offline. Maybe I have better suggestions for you.
Okay, no problem.
Because you're going on a traditional belief, times are changing. I'll give you one example. I don't know about other movies. Let me talk about Bollywood movies. You know, Bollywood movies, times are changing, you know. Buying a house doesn't make sense at all if you have already one house. Okay, second house for passive income. Okay, but if your money house does not give you that kind of a return. At least in Calcutta, I'm talking. If you buy a house for 1 crore, okay, if you put it in rent, you'll hardly get 25,000-30,000 rupees.
Yeah, I totally
so
agree.
The ROI is not worth it. But if neither you can convert that into a cash when you require it easily.
Exactly.
So the cost of maintenance is always there. So it's better to put into an instrument if you are looking it for a passive income where it gives you higher income. Okay. And there is, you can convert into cash whenever you require. All the flexibility is there and there is no maintenance cost. Okay. We need to understand why you are having the second house in the first place. Now let me get back to what I was trying to explain you, that Bollywood movies. That people say that when the people are landlords are there, the big jamindars are there, and their children have moved out to cities for their higher education and all that. So when they come and they visit their place, you see the land wherever your eyes goes, till the place their eyes goes can see that old land is mine. Okay, is ours. What's the worth it? Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain in your ass. You are fighting a litigation battle for that. With somebody it is litigated. The children don't want to go and stay there. Times have changed. So these are all conventional methods of investments, So you have to be very practical in life. You have to move with the time. So these are, nobody explains, again, Venkat, actually, these are all things are taken care of in my book. And I thought, I know you have bought my book. So once you'll cover the book, you will get all your answers.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, but then I'm there individually. You can feel free to call me, guys. We can talk about that.
Sure.
And I don't charge you. I won't charge you. Don't worry.
Okay, Zahid has a question. He has raised his hand.
Okay, Jayat, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Karthik. So I have one small doubt. You're saying that 50-30-20 rule.
Yeah.
Okay, if suppose a person having debts, then first he need to focus on the clearing the debts or need to follow the investment, like 20% investment.
Ideally, clear the debts. Okay.
Okay.
But then your risk management has to be in place. Now, what do I mean by risk management? If you have somebody dependent on you, you should have proper insurance coverage.
Okay.
If something goes wrong to you, the insurance takes care of your dependents. Okay. Now,
Okay.
ideally, if you want to take both together, that also works. By seeing what is the interest rate you are paying on the loan, on the debts, and what ROI you get. Okay.
Okay.
With respect to your investment. So that again, I have a lot of examples for that. Solutions to this. But then again, that cannot be covered in such small time. Okay. So that is again, universally depends on case to case basis how you want to handle it.
Okay. So you're saying that first you need to focus on the debts clear.
Ideally, but
Ideally.
but again, depending upon, once I discuss in detail with people, with the person, and try to understand what is his requirement, what is his future, how he is moving future in his life. So investments also can be bundled in. It's not that you can just go away with all your money. There's insurance is there, and there is something called emergency fund. That two things is a must: emergency fund and insurance. And then once those things are in place, you can add. And till the time you don't have insurance.
Okay, I think he's lost. I also have a thought to add.
Once
Zahid.
that happens.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So once that is over, once that is in place, take the next step. And next step could be, you can go on with the creating of investments and paying off the debt, or you can stop there and focus on paying the debt. And it depends upon person to person what his or her future planning is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else have any question? Feel free to ask.
Only two. I mean, there are so many people in the room. Only 2 people are asking. They are all in the thinking. Huh? They are absorbing actually. This is an opportunity, guys. Please come forward. I am here to help you.
Yeah. Tarak, do you agree that perspectives also change? For example, I'll ask my question itself.
Yeah.
So as a kid, we stayed in a rental home for all my childhood until now. Today also I'm staying in rental home. So we never owned a own house. Okay. We are only building now one. So it will be ready in probably 6 months. So we'll be moving for the house, our own house for the first time in our life,
Okay.
from my father's generation. Okay. So it is very emotional, right? So it is
Right.
very, very emotional that we want to own a home, irrespective of how much investment we are making, how much this is there and all. That's where personal finance comes into picture as far as you are concerned, right? So it is my
Right.
preferences also. For
Right.
example, so I spent a lot of money, again, debt free, because it's my personal feeling that, okay, I don't want to stay in a loaned house, and I don't want to call it a own home. So I built whatever it is, so with debt free. Okay. And I planned first floor for rental purpose. Okay. This is the planning I did from past 5 to 6 years, you can say. Meaning the dream of having an own home is like from probably as soon as I got my consciousness, say 25 years, 30 years ago. So that dream was there from childhood onwards. I planned to achieve this like from 7 to 8 years, like as soon as I am into job, like 12 years. But what I did is I simply saved money. I pooled the money, whatever interest I was getting. I didn't want to risk any money related to home. So I didn't put anywhere and all. I didn't distribute and all. So I finally made it a reality. Okay. Now at this juncture, the thoughts of me 5 to 6 years ago, and now after getting into the startup environment, after getting into this investing, personal finance, all these things basically. So my thoughts have changed. Like I'm getting to ask myself, like, did I go with limiting beliefs that I need a own home? So I put all my money, and now I'm thinking like, have I done a mistake? Probably this much money would earn me better had I learned to invest, or had I gone to a financial advisor. So to simplify the question, what about the changed priorities?
You see, it's very simple. if I say, it won't be wrong that 100% of the Indian, 100% in a rural India or in the modern India or in cities, wherever, everybody wants to own a house. Own house. Everybody wants their own house, a roof over my head. I had my own question. I had my perspective, in spite of being a CA, my friends pursuing me not to repay the loan. I repaid the loan within 18 months because I had the same mentality that the roof over my head should not be mortgaged. Okay. My house, I should be mortgage free. House should be mortgage free. So first step is, what you have done is absolutely correct. But we all are human beings. Our emotions keep changing. Okay, you can't help it. So the thing is, if your thought is changed and you really want to, and what have you done by that? You have created a good corpus of that. At least good thing which you have done is created a good corpus. And real estate is a very good investment. So it's not a bad investment at all. The only limitation with real estate is that you cannot convert it to cash
Yeah,
immediately.
especially when it is own house where we are
Own
staying.
house, yeah.
Irrespective
So
of the net worth of it, I cannot dilute it.
no, the thing is, you can dilute, that's not a problem, but it needs time.
Mhm.
And the question is whether you have that much time or not.
Okay.
So if you have that much time and you have decided that I want to change and I have to align my priorities accordingly, you can do it. But suppose if you want the money immediately now, there is a problem, because you will not get the
Mm.
worth of it. The value of
Okay.
it is 2 crores. People, and that is called distress selling. People will try to take advantage of it.
Mhm. So we should
Okay.
plan those adversities as well.
Exactly. So what you can, and that's where emergency funds comes in.
Mhm.
Okay. Or for the emergency fund is for a lot of money purpose. Okay. So you can plan it accordingly. So because that is already a real estate will never, anywhere in India will never give you, property will never give you a loss. It may not give you the anticipated profits. You might be expecting that it will appreciate by X amount of percentage or whatever. It might not give you that, but will not never depreciate.
Yeah, at least for a few decades from now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you follow other things like the India is the way it is growing, I mean, it will multiply. The
Mm.
only, and as far as your perspective is concerned, yes, it will change. Why not?
Yeah.
Now, for me now, what has happened? I have owned my own house here. Just 3 days back, I wrote an article on LinkedIn. It's about that only, rent versus buy. If
Mhm.
you see that. So
Mhm.
basically, with the new culture, you should not buy a house anywhere if you don't plan to stay more than 3 to 5 years in that particular place.
Mhm.
And in
Not for the
current
sake of
scenario-
investment. Mhm.
Yeah, not even for the sake of investment. There's no point. Okay. The thing is,
Yeah.
if you're decided to settle down there, once you're decided I will settle down here, you go for it. That is the
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because the
Otherwise, no.
priorities keep changing, because I
Keep
experienced
changing,
it so
yeah.
many things,
So
because
investing in house, the basic thing is, and personal concept of personal finance will also change according to the time.
Mhm. So
Not
we should
that
keep reviewing it.
exactly. That's what is called is the, and that's the work of the financial advisor. Not only
Mhm.
to understand your money, to understand you as an individual also. Your risk appetite, what is happening in your life. So
Mhm.
it's overall that's why I call myself a financial doctor. So I don't look into only your finances. I try to understand your requirements. What is your
Mhm.
thinking in the future? Accordingly, all things have to be planned.
Yeah, because I can quote many examples which I observed recently. Like,
Exactly.
see, for
So
example, I took life insurance in
I'll give you
LIC
one
when I
example.
joined.
I'll give you my example. Now, see, my son, I have only one son. So now he has gone to Mumbai for study. Now he has, after 3 years, he has no plans to come down in Calcutta. Anyway, Calcutta is a dead city. No future prospect. So I have to, for future, I'm looking that this house I built, my house, my wife is very emotional about this house. The interiors were created by her and all that. Now we have to move. Anyway, there's no point because she
Mhm.
wants to stay with her son. My son also wants us to stay with
Mhm.
him. And my work is something I can start work from anywhere in the world.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
thing. The director. I'm a director of the company. Maybe 5 years down the line, 4 years down the line, I may resign from that company. I'll sell my stake
Mhm.
in the company and move on with my son. And
Yeah.
whatever and the consultancy part which I'm doing right now I can do it from anywhere.
Mhm.
Okay, so the perspective is changed. When I bought this house, I and you know my personal story. When I was I was doing my graduation. I was sleeping on the footpath.
Mhm.
So you can understand buying my own house was how emotional I am.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
Okay, this was the first house which I bought. In fact, the second house. The first house was where my parents are staying. So about house, how much a house means to me, you can
Mhm.
understand. But then again, practical, no? The times have changed.
Yeah.
I cannot think like that, na? Ki jahan tak mera wo zameen, you can see the land, how far you can see that is my land. So thinking
Yeah.
that mentality, those days are gone.
Yeah. Not only that, Tarak, like what I experienced is when I didn't have the dream getting fulfilled scenario. For example, I have very less income when I started my job. So at that point of time, I could never imagine the bigger thing. So what I was only looking for was own house. I did not have any specifications like this many bedrooms or this way, that way, and all. So,
Same with me also.
but
This house
when
which
I
I saw,
started earning better, sorry to
no,
sorry to
go ahead,
bother.
go ahead.
So when I started to earn better, then I had plans. Like by the time I aged, I got married, I had a kid, my parents got aged. Now I have to think like, okay, we need 2 bedrooms. Like we need this study room, probably little garden for plants, car parking. Car was never in my imagination, you know. So if I had to say about my dream home like 10 years ago, I would have said like 500 square feet house like that.
No. I'll give you my example. So my
Yeah.
first house, we were staying in a slum. My first house is built on a slum. It's below in the ground floor is a slum. And my house is on the second floor. My parents are still staying there only. I try to pull them here, but they don't want to come. So my mom is no more, and she died in that house only. So that is a 500 square feet of flat with no living room, one bathroom, and 3 bedrooms. Okay, so for me also the same thing. So after all, but to be very honest, and this is very crudely I'm saying, beggars are not choosers. At that point of time, I thought कि मेरे को एक घर मिल जाए. Okay,
Exactly.
so that is the mentality. So once you get that, as I said, it's all about human wants. No, once you get one, then you start about better. Then the one you want better. So in the economics, the first chapter is human wants.
Mhm.
So everything is
So,
linked with your finance. That's what I'm saying. So uh, finance, whatever you have, your dreams, you think on your focus on your dreams, not on your finance.
mm,
Finance will follow.
yeah. So to make it short, if we are planning to buy a car in 5 years, so we have to think in the perspective of changing times as well. How much
Yeah,
the car would cost at that point of time?
yeah,
What
and
kind of
when
car I should have at that point of time? Whether it is
right,
5-seater or 7-seater, based upon my family size, and
right.
all those things. And what is my budget? I have to plan. And after 5 years, then I have to revisit like whether I have done the correct thing or not.
No,
probably.
after 5 years is a different issue. At this point of time, first thing you have to plan whether
Uh-huh.
whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm earning will allow me to
Okay.
buy that car or not after 5 years. If not, I have to do something else.
Yeah, I have to do something
I'm
now.
not doing, I'm not at the excellence in my career.
Got it.
I have to reach the peak of my career because what I'm doing, if I'm, let's say, I don't know, let's say I am a chartered accountant, I joined in a company, I joined Reliance for that matter, for example, okay, in the accounts and finance department. My aim should be to be the CFO of Reliance, be the best in that company. And can you imagine how much the CFO is being paid?
Then how to become that? We have to take efforts and
Yeah.
plan and take
Yeah,
action.
and then the car, wealth, money, everything will follow.
Mhm.
So you don't need to focus on the money, you need to focus on yourself.
Okay.
That's it, as simple as that.
Yeah, I
Whereas
know
that
one
people-
person who is a student here in the participants. So I think it is very good for them to start now itself thinking about their future, because we have at 47, I'm realizing so many things at this age, 34, like middle age. So there are so many concerns around my finance and around my life, around my responsibilities, all these things. So, but fine, okay. Let
Still
it
you
not
are-
drag further.
you,
It's
you
on
are
20.
still you are still younger. For me, it
Yeah,
was 47. Okay.
yeah, that's right.
Nevertheless, it's never
Got it.
too late. It's never too
Mm.
late. Whenever you can start, it's good time.
Okay. But yeah, thank you very much, Tarak. We have to cut short and end the session now. It's already too late for the participants.
Yeah.
So do you have any question? Quickly, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll end up the call. Okay, I take that as no. Thank you very much, Tarak. There is one message. It's fine. Yeah, thank you very much, all the participants, for your patience. We hope we added some value today. So please keep joining for the next sessions, and please refer to your friends and family also. You know how much helpful it is. It is free. We are not aiming for anything. Like what is the intention of the session? It's just to add pure value and empower you. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much for joining again. Have a nice day. Thank you, Tarak, again.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you.